Like, you know, and you see things like the white party be there and then they have Lil Baby like in a sandwich. Like they're hugging him from the front and the back and stuff.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. Right? We're at a party, everyone's drunk. You know, it's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol.
Ever since that Rubin party, that ain't my boy no more. They got him. That's what 50 Cent had to say after a wild video of Lil Baby hit the net, rocking a pink belt, tank top, and flexing fresh thigh tattoos.
Bro, it's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Right.
Yeah, not arms, not chest, straight to the thighs, and the internet ain't letting it slide. Folks are roasting Baby like never before. People saying, who gets their very first tattoo on their thighs with a clean upper body? Like, what? But here's where it gets weird. 50 ain't just clowning, he's throwing shade with intent. According to him, Baby's entire vibe changed after that infamous Michael Rubin all-white party in the Hamptons. The same party where Baby was seen getting hugged from the back in a now viral clip that had fans side-eyeing the whole situation.
50 Cent is trying to separate himself from the industry like he doesn't have to party with them. You guys have to understand, they had a party with men walking around with their butt cheeks out, like Keke Palmer.
So 50's not buying the "it's just a look" excuse. He's calling it out as a humiliation ritual.
Mike.
Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
One of those shady industry moves where artists gotta do the weirdest stuff just to stay relevant, rich, and ranked at the top. Now people are asking real questions. What really went down at that white party? Why is Michael Rubin always surrounded by the hottest rappers in the game? And why does it feel like folks leave that party different?
I hear that you say that you don't have any tattoos at all.
Nope. That was really my only reason, like, for being younger. Like, I don't want no tattoos. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
With my money, and I don't want to be like a thug.
Lil Baby's new ink might have been meant to turn heads, but now it's turning into a full-on debate. Is this a personal style choice or something way deeper?
I done lost everything. I never lost myself.
So we just gonna let this nigga do this. We finna let Lil Baby come out here in his booty coochie shorts and just pop out with his hand in his slit and just, yeah, that's just what we doing.
Lil Baby used to swear up and down in interviews that he'd never get tattoos. Said it proudly. No ink for him, not now, not ever.
Since we had 5 girls, she'd be like, up, all y'all get in the shower.
Mike.
Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
Now this the motherfucker did it though. See, this the motherfucker did it, man.
But fast forward to 2025, and boom, Baby pops out with fresh 90s baby tattoos stretched across both thighs. And he didn't even try to keep it low-key. He posted up on Instagram with the caption, "Back in that mode." Rocking shorts like he wanted the world to see. And oh, we saw it all right. The pics showed off not just the thigh tats, but also a big CBF dice running down his lower left leg. That one first popped up in a July 4th post. But the thighs? That's what got everyone talking.
That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties. Hug you from the front and the back of the same time. What you talking about? Look, if you're into that, I'm fine with it. To get your own. I'm just saying, my mother on the pod.
Fans jumped in the comments, heated, talking about this the humiliation ritual for real, and they got my boy. One even said, lay off them shorts. People are looking at Baby like he sold out or got snatched up by the industry puppet strings. Then it got even more out of hand. A video started going viral of Baby performing on stage, still in those same shorts, still in that same tank top and pink belt. He kept pulling up his shorts mid-performance just to show off them thigh tats, like he wanted everyone to see. Now, if you scroll through those video comments, fans are sounding off. 50 Cent was right from the start, and they're pointing fingers right back to that all-white party at Michael Rubin's mansion, saying that's the moment Lil Baby changed forever.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. Anything, he's just such a great human being. And like, I love his work ethic. And also like when you hear his story, and I don't know anything about music. So when I met him the first time with Drake in the Bahamas in 2020, And he's telling me his story about, he was in jail a couple years earlier. He never rapped, and now he's got this great, kind of music career. Like, you just want to root for the guy. And I'll tell you something. I've never actually said this before. The stuff of the drunk was the most ridiculous thing in the world, right? We're at a party, everyone's drunk. It's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol. Someone captures a picture of me jumping on his back for 1 second and then says, oh, there's something suspect about it. It's drunken guys. By the way, before cameras, we've all done it. Like, let's keep it real. By the way, you love WWE, you've done more than anybody.
He's rolled around with people in their skivvies.
Right, yeah, exactly. By the way, I haven't gone there. But, the thing that actually killed me about that is it actually hurt his career. Last year. And I felt like I've always wanted to help people make a
he's on a good build back.
He's
right
crushing
now.
now.
He's crushing.
And I
He's
was
on
just
a
with
good
him
build
with
back.
Trav and him in London. But it actually, the thing is, he's such an extraordinary human being and he's such a special person. And if you think about, people who just want to hate on social media, who one picture of, a bunch of drunken people could be turned into something that it wasn't.
One person said it plain. Michael Rubin already showed y'all Lil Baby was his boy. Why is everyone acting brand new? Another one chimed in with straight heat. Bunny hops and back hugs from a rich little white dude? Yeah, this generation done lost it. So the real question is, what really went down at that party? And why was 50 Cent throwing up red flags about Lil Baby hanging with Mike Rubin in the first place?
Count out loud. Count out loud. Keep going. Keep going. 1, 2. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops.
Let's rewind to 2023. Rubin hosted that infamous all-white party in the Hamptons. Invite-only, high-security, ultra-exclusive. The guest list? Stacked. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian, and Lil Baby. That's where everything started to look funny. One photo from the party blew all the way up. It showed Lil Baby in a hug sandwich, caught in between Michael Rubin and NBA star Kyle Kuzma. The vibe was off. 50 Cent saw it, and he wasted zero time clowning. He posted it with a wild caption on, "See, this why I don't pull up to no party Puffy and them at, the F was going on here?" Then he added, "Get the F off my young man."
Some groupies on our staff that's been talking about your parties for the last couple of days. That's dying to get to your parties.
Well, you know what? I've actually figured out, if this Fanatics thing doesn't work out, I think I could be a good party promoter.
Oh, man, you kidding me?
Yeah, I think
I already got the white suit in the closet, so just let us know what's happening.
Yeah. So, you know what it really comes from? I love bringing people from different backgrounds together. And that's something I enjoy doing. Whether it was this lunch we just talked about, whether it's my Super Bowl party, whether it's the white party. For me, it's a great time I enjoy bringing people from different backgrounds together. And by the way, I benefit from them because I'm always learning from people there. And so that's really where it started. We started with our Super Bowl party. And our Super Bowl party, by the way, this was this year's Super Bowl party. I was when I had many of the owners of the football teams come up and tell me this is better than the game itself. I thought, literally, that's what people were saying to me.
Right?
Yeah. I think what we like to do is bring the right people together in a room and then great things happen.
It didn't stop there. Another viral pic showed Rubin hugging Lil Baby from behind, and fans were straight up uncomfortable. Then Baby himself tried to play it off by posting a video on a private jet with Rubin, joking about the photos like it was all love, no big deal. But 50, he wasn't laughing. He doubled down and said, "That's exactly why you never see me at those parties." At first, folks thought 50 was just doing his usual trolling, but others, they started connecting dots. Because for years, people have whispered about what really happens at these industry parties. It's not just vibes and champagne, it's giving straight initiation energy. People been saying for a while now, up-and-coming rappers gotta pass some kind of hidden test to really level up in the game. And from the looks of it, all that internet smoke started getting under Lil Baby's skin because he finally clapped back. During a sit-down on Lil Yachty's podcast, Baby admitted those memes of him and Rubin really got to him. So much so, he actually hit up Rubin personally and asked for the security footage from that party, just to prove to the public that nothing shady went down behind the scenes. But here's the twist, he never posted the footage, he had it, but kept it tucked. That move only fueled more speculation. And surprisingly, Baby wasn't mad at Rubin at all. In fact, he went out his way to say Rubin's been a super great influence in his life. But when asked what exactly Rubin influenced him to do, Baby couldn't give a real answer, just danced around it. Kinda odd, right?
Yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, he keeps talking about people wearing dresses." No, it's not.
That is a weird thing.
It's not like that. Look at it from a different way. Look at it. Show me one person that ever wore a dress in Hollywood unsuccessfully. That's how you understand what a ritual is. So 20 years ago, I knew that transgenders was gonna be a thing. It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that things are secular. So I understood that the earliest I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things. So I knew that both of those things would become popular in the future.
Now, Rubin himself tried to clear the air in an interview last year. He called the backlash over the viral photos straight up ridiculous. Said it was just a wild party, people had a few drinks, and that's all it was. But the way Rubin kept gushing over Lil Baby during the interview had folks raising eyebrows like, yo, what's really going on here? And this ain't the first time Rubin's name been tied to some weird behavior around rappers. Let's not forget that now infamous video of Meek Mill bunny hopping like a kid on the playground, just to entertain Rubin on a tennis court. Meek looked uncomfortable, like he ain't want to do it, but still did it anyway. So Meek Mill later tried to downplay it, said the whole bunny hop thing wasn't that deep, just the result of losing a bet to Rubin during a tennis match. But come on now. A white billionaire making a black rapper hop around like a bunny while he records and laughs. The optics are off no matter how you slice it. So let's really ask, who is Michael Rubin and why is he always surrounded by young black rappers like it's his personal entourage? Cause it's not just Meek and Lil Baby. Rubin's been tight with a whole lineup of hip-hop stars, despite not even being part of the music industry. According to his Wikipedia page, Rubin was born in 1972 in Philly, raised in a Jewish family in Lafayette Hill. By 14, he was already hustling. Used his bar mitzvah money and his dad's lease to open a ski shop. Dude had business instincts from the jump. He briefly went to Villanova University but dropped out after just one semester. Why? Because he finessed a $200,000 overstock gear deal with a friend, flipped that profit, and kept scaling. He sold off his ski shops and launched KPR Sports, which pulled in $50 million in sales by 1995. After that, he created GSI Commerce, which turned into a multi-billion-dollar e-commerce machine. Today, Rubin is the CEO of Fanatics Inc., the official merch giant for major sports leagues like the NBA, NFL, MLB, NASCAR, Formula One, and even WWE. He's got partnerships across the board and a grip on global sportswear. And according to Forbes, as of mid-2025, Rubin's net worth sits at a jaw-dropping $10.6 billion. Now on paper, all that sounds like a clean-cut success story. Smart kid from a middle-class background who built an empire. But here's where things get sketchy. A lot of Rubin's rise looks like it's more about who he knows than what he does. And that's wild, because if you've ever watched him speak, the man's got zero charisma. People been pointing out how his eyes look straight up soulless, like something just ain't clicking behind the smile. And real talk, Rubin's whole vibe got folks creeped out. There's just this weird energy that makes you wonder, why are so many rappers and athletes so thirsty to be around him? It's not adding up. Now here's something most people miss. This whole all-white party trend, Diddy started it. Back in the late 90s, Diddy's white parties in the Hamptons were the ultimate status symbol, the place to be. Celebs lined up just to get through the gates, and guess who was there? Leonardo DiCaprio, Jay-Z, Andre Harrell, all partying it up in all-white fits. Now fast forward to today, Rubin's throwing the same exact kind of parties, and it's the same crowd pulling up. Look at Leo in 1997 at Diddy's White Bash. Then boom, there's Leo again last year, posing at Rubin's party like it's tradition. Same with Jay. Back in 2003, Jay-Z and Andre Harrell were front and center at Diddy's White Party. Now, Jay and Beyonce showing up to Rubin's version like it's nothing. So now fans are side-eyeing the whole setup, saying Rubin didn't just borrow Diddy's playbook, he took over the whole league. And the wildest theory? Some folks think Rubin might be running a full-blown blackmail operation behind the scenes at these parties. Whispers been flying that Rubin and a few other old money billionaires allegedly get a kick out of making young black rappers do questionable, even humiliating things. Now, no one's saying they're forcing anyone, but the rumor is some of these artists volunteer. Why? Because they need legal favors, a way out of trouble, or they're desperate to level up in the industry. #1 albums, major endorsements, award wins. But there's a darker layer to all this. People are tying these rumors right back to what Cat Williams exposed on the Joe Rogan podcast. Remember that? Cat talked about industry parties being way more sinister, with secret rituals, coded invites, and backroom deals that never see the light of day. He hinted at stuff most folks don't even want to believe. And now fans are saying, it's all connected. So what do you think is going on behind those all-white walls? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button if you think this goes deeper than just parties, and make sure to subscribe, share, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss the next one.